the Merced family kidnapping and murder case. On the morning of October 3, 2022, what began as an ordinary workday for the Singh family in Merced County, California, turned into a tragedy that shocked the nation. At the family's trucking business, Unison Trucking Inc., brothers Jasdeep Singh, 36, and Amandeep Singh, 39, were already at work. Inside the office trailer, Jasdeep's wife, Jasleen Kaur, 27, tended to their 8-month-old baby daughter, Aruhi Deri. Surveillance cameras positioned outside the office recorded the last moments of their freedom. The footage showed a man later identified as 48-year-old Jesus Manuel Salgado approaching the business armed with a handgun. In the video, Jasdeep and Amandeep were seen leaving the building with their hands zip-tied behind their backs. Minutes later, the suspect returned, leading Jasleen and baby Aruhi out of the office. The family was forced into a truck, and within moments, they were gone. The search and discovery. When the family did not return home, relatives quickly grew alarmed and contacted authorities. The Merced County Sheriff's Office launched an intensive search. Flyers were distributed, media alerts spread across California, and investigators pleaded with the public for information. For 2 days, hope remained that the family might be found alive. That hope ended on the evening of October 5, 2022, when a farmer in a rural orchard near Dos Palos, about 27 miles from Merced, made a grim discovery. Hidden in the rows of farmland were the bodies of all 4 family members. Authorities confirmed their identities: Jasdeep Singh, Jasleen Kaur, baby Aruhi Deri, and Amandeep Singh. Sheriff Vern Wonke described the discovery as one of the most heartbreaking cases in his career. The baby showed no visible injuries, and investigators said her death was likely the result of exposure. The suspect. Attention quickly focused on Jesus Manuel Salgado, a former employee of the Singh family's trucking business. Salgado had a prior criminal record, including a 2005 armed robbery conviction for which he served time in prison. On October 4th, one day after the kidnapping, Salgado attempted suicide before law enforcement could question him. He was hospitalized and later taken into custody. Detectives charged him with 4 counts of murder and 4 counts of kidnapping. Investigators also arrested his brother, Alberto Salgado, on charges of criminal conspiracy, being an accessory, and evidence destruction. In 2024, Alberto pleaded no contest and received a sentence of 3 years and 8 months, with credit for time served. As of now, Jesus Salgado has pleaded not guilty, and his legal proceedings remain ongoing. The community response. The Sikh community in Merced, deeply rooted in agriculture and trucking, was devastated. Vigils were held across California, with hundreds of mourners gathering to honor the lives lost. Candles lit the night as community leaders spoke of the family's hard work, generosity, and pursuit of the American dream. Sheriff Wonke, visibly emotional at press conferences, described the killings as horribly senseless. The facts that remain clear. The victims Jasdeep Singh, Jasleen Kaur, their daughter Aruhi Deri, and Amandeep Singh. The timeline: kidnapped October 3, 2022. Bodies discovered October 5, 2022. The suspect, Jesus Manuel Salgado, with prior convictions and now facing multiple murder and kidnapping charges. The accomplice, Alberto Salgado, sentenced for related charges in 2024. The community, grieving, united, and calling for justice. The legal status: Jesus Salgado has pleaded not guilty, and his trial is still pending. Conclusion. The 2022 Merced kidnapping and murders stand as one of California's most shocking crimes in recent memory. A family pursuing honest work and a better future lost their lives in a brutal act that left an entire community mourning. The case continues in the courts, but for the Sikh community of Merced and for everyone touched by this tragedy, the pain of losing Jasdeep, Jasleen, Amandeep, and baby Aruhi will never fade. He began knocking on the walls and doors to see if anyone was inside.